Hello YouTube, how you going? Just want to introduce you to the new member of the family, the Blue Meanie, as I like to refer to it. This little bike is awesome. So you'll all know I had a Triumph, the 2020 Triumph 765 Street Triple R, okay? And one of my last videos I told you guys the things that I didn't really like about it, which was the clutch. The clutch was crap, absolutely crap. Vibey as hell through the handlebars. Quick shifter was rubbish. I had troubles with the headstock bearings. Not a really good wrap, really. It was it when I did that sort of review, but and I said like I preferred the older models. Well, I've sold the other one and purchased this little rocket. This thing is awesome. So this is a 2013 Triumph Street Triple. But before you say, hang on a second, you had a Street Triple and you sold it to get another Street Triple. Yes, I did. But this is the Gen 3. The one I had was a Gen 4. This is 2013. So this is a 675cc powerhouse. This thing's got some poke, I can tell you. And a bike that only weighs, with this Arrow exhaust on, which I'll discuss in a moment, 180 odd kilos fully fueled. This thing absolutely hammers. Absolutely hammers. So what do you reckon? It's called Caribbean Blue. It really is an awesome colour. I've never really had a blue bike. I've had one blue bike many years ago, but I've never sort of followed through and got another blue bike. And just tell you what, this blue in the sun, the weather's a pretty average. It's winter, middle of winter here. It's the second time I've been here today. I've done a video here a bit earlier with my Street Bob, which will be coming to you soon. So keep your eyes out for that one. So they got they still got the twin bug eye lights, but they're a little bit different. These are standard halogen, I think the H4 globes, which I don't mind. I don't mind that at all, because when it's running, they're both on, so you're more visible. Has halogen indicators. You can, however, buy LED ones from Triumph for these. Yeah, so this is pretty cool, huh? So no quick shifter, no slipper assist clutch, no snatchy ride-by-wire throttle. A couple of things I've done to this bike since I bought it. I added the seat cowl. I got this out of the UK, would you believe it? It arrived out of the UK in about 9 days from order to delivery. I put this belly pan on there as well, because when it didn't have a belly pan or a seat cowl, so I put that on there. I put the nice little blue valve caps, matching valve caps. So it has, yeah, I'll put the tank pad on there. Didn't have one of those. The gentleman before me, when I bought it off of him, had the tail tidy on it. It's got an Arrow full titanium exhaust on it. These things are awesome. Carbon fibre end cap on it, as you can see there. Arrow the brand. So Arrow is pretty exclusive to Triumph for their factory recommended exhausts. Radially mounted rear brake reservoir. These mirrors are off my 765R. When I sold it, it had the bar rim mirrors on it. I have smack myself in the camera there. I have a quad lock thing here. So what this thing basically does is allows me to go, get it on in a minute. See what I'm doing here? There we go. There you go. So I can. So it's talking to me now. See, I've got that there on my phone. So I can have a sat nav and everything there, which is pretty cool. What else? Yeah, so it's got pretty much the same dash as the other one. It's got the tacho on the right hand side. It goes through its cycle. Fuel gauge there on the right, temperature gauge on the left, gear indicator, speedo, trip meter, clock. And in there, like my previous one, there's no riding modes. I'm going to quickly start this for you. Have a listen to this Arrow exhaust, see what you think. This is with the baffle out. I've ridden it both within and out, and I can tell you right now, it goes better with it out. So this is actually, this is the factory exhaust for the Gen 3 bikes. So this is for the R version, the learner approved version we have here in Australia, the RX, the base model, which is this one. Sounds awesome, absolutely awesome. When you're getting on it, the induction noise on this one is as like amazing as the 765 was. What else can I tell you? You can hear that whine. Can you hear that? That's one of the most intoxicating noises about these bikes. That's why I love the 675s. 765 lost a lot of that, which was quite sad, really. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to quick ride. Don't want to bore you for too long. So this is it. I call it the Blue Meanie. I've got news on my street bob while I ride my street triple. Come with me. So yeah, it's actually a really good looking bike. It's yeah, I had to put normal grips back on it. He don't know what he did. He put these grips on there and he cut them short. They were horrible. So these mirrors actually suit this bike, and they're like 7 years off a 7 year later model. See, that quad lock's really good with that. There's a phone holder. Probably fall off now I said that. So it's quite towy little bike actually. So just take you for a lap around here. It handles like you wouldn't believe, even with non-adjustable suspension. It handles beautifully. That's why they got a bit of a cult following these bikes around the world. So it's just very quick, and it has twin discs on the front, about 310mm, twin pop brakes. That's how quick it accelerates. It is amazing. There's your ride, and you can hear that whistle. That's from straight cut gears in the transmission. It is a really awesome sound when you're riding it. With this fly screen, it's a totally different shape and style to my other bike, but it actually does a really good job, being such a small piece of plastic. But the way they've shaped it actually does a really good job. It works well. Yeah, so what else I've got on here? I've got 106 horsepower at the crank with the Arrow exhaust. It's probably adding 2 or 3 more horsepower because there is a map that Triumph load the bike up, so probably 108, 109 horsepower on a little bike. Yeah, it's definitely got some go. This is the 4th gear. It's just torque for days on this little bike. So yes, it has about 70 newton meters of torque with this pipe. It's really a good little bike. I have, would you believe, I have purchased a second-hand Street Triple R rear shock absorber, which is fully adjustable for preload, rebound and compression. Probably going to put that on soon, the next probably month or so, if I can get it into the shop at work. But yeah, so it's just really cool. Really cool little bike. Now I prefer this bike over my newer one. I thought the other one would have been as good a bike as this. I mean, the motor on the other one was sublime, but everything else around the motor, pretty average. But whereas this thing, mate, I tell you, it is a beautiful little bike to ride. Just get on it without even trying. So yeah, so I'm going to be bringing some more videos on this. Keep your eyes open. About an hour ago I was around this same circuit with my I had my street bob. It's now been cammed, so I'm probably going to put that one up before I put this one up, so please keep your eye open for that. It might be the other way around, so in case I put this one up first, that's just a heads up for it. But just cornering, accelerating like a little missile. That's why I call it the Blue Meanie. I'm just going to pull over here in the sun so you can see it glisten. One thing I've noticed though, when it tells you it's in first, sometimes it flicks between first and second on the readout. A bit weird. Yeah, so there you go, eh? So what do you think, guys? Great little bike. I love the colour in the sun. It like really like bright sunny day, this colour just pops. It's very metallic. You can see there's a lot of metal flake in there, a lot. It's a beautiful little bike. So yeah, got a new shocky going in. The R version, which I've had before, has 4 piston brakes. These work great. You know, there's no ABS, there's no traction control. That's my ABS, that's my traction control. I got Pirelli Rosso Corsa 2s on there. They were on there. It's got full service history. Oh, I put the reflector on there. That is a legal requirement here in Australia. You have to have a reflector on the back of your motorbike, or you can be fined or given a hard time by the constabulary. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts. So for all my subscribers, thanks for watching. I know you all keep coming back, and you look out for me. A lot of comments from regular people. There's people out there that comment a lot and they're consistent. I really do appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. What else can I say? To my new subscribers, please hit the subscribe button, the like button. There's more content coming. We're about 3/4 of the way through winter here. It's what now? It's the 24th of July. It's Sunday. So we've got maybe another 5 weeks of winter. So yeah, anyway, I'll let it go here. Thanks guys for watching. I do really appreciate it. Stay tuned, there's more coming. I'll tell you what, if this comes out before my Street Bob one does, my god, the Street Bob, unbelievable, unbelievable, it rips. So anyway guys, thanks for watching, take care, bye bye.